Hello there, I'm DoctorDtwo and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We're starving to death. Things are moving slowly. Sonya over there wants to eat my face. We gotta meet Monokuma to perform Tai Chi. But I'm expecting someone to be dead on the other side of the store. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's a clue. That's right. It's always sudden. The door of despair always opens suddenly. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. I did not expect him to die in such a violent manner. I also did not expect the title to actually literally refer to the victim this time. Usually, actually I didn't pay attention to the other titles. Oh well.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please let me wake up. I couldn't think of any way to describe it.
That is impossible!
Mechamaru, no, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Akane! Move.
Move!
Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Mechamaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Mechamaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Mechamaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Mechamaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Mechamaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Mechamaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose.
Ooh-hoo!
You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. Phew. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Mechamaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's go on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma File!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Mechamaru.
I won't forgive you.
After I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Mechamaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can.
Damn it.
I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hejime. You too. You're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not. What has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guy at the strawberry house? Now that you mention it, no one's here. It's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Someone messed with the clocks in the both houses. Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
I'll see you again at the class trial. Someone messed with all the clocks, and Nekomaru's the only one who knew the right time and got their kill. So that's how they killed him. That's how they lured him in. I hear something. What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. What sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. You're right. Kazuichi's gonna be the one doing the autopsy this time. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. I didn't actually expect there to be a body. I mean, I was kind of leaning on it, but I'm surprised Nekomaru died so quickly after becoming back. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they were separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma File 4. I'm trying to piece this together in my head, my initial suspicion. They might have beat him down while he was asleep, but that would not make sense because he's tied up. I didn't think I'd have to worry about the manual of a robotic person figuring out how they was killed. The door is chained up too, what the hell? Oh, let's investigate the bodies and stuff. Hammer, you look like you from Donkey Kong. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that is the weapon that broke Mechamaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Mechamaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Well, that's the weapon that came from the thing. So that gives us a few ideas. One... I'm drawing a blank now. Never mind. I'll get to it later. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is that it's interesting that the game coupled me up with Mechamaru for this entire segment, and now he's dead. Whereas last time it coupled me with Mikan, and she was the killer. So, I don't really have a clue yet. It's Nekamaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekabody's robot body... Oh, sorry. But Nekamaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Mechamaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Mechamaru didn't hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Mechamaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not either. Either way, Mechamaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. But why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You!
But they went against Coach Mechamaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Mechamaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. I can check individual parts. Let us look at your head, sir. I just realized that pillar was destroyed. This fluid flowing out of Mechamaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Mechamaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Mechamaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Only it's neon blue instead of pink. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil of truth! There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Mechamaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Mechamaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Mechamaru? Also, the tip of this wire. Looks like they've been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Truthy bullet of metal wire. The blue-like substance flowing out of Nekamaru's body seems to be oil, based on the smell. It seems to be flowing. Okay, I thought I clicked the head first. Now I clicked the oil instead. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekamaru's neck. Is this? That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Mechamaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekamaru's neck. Even if Mechamaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Goodnight button, truth bullet! Truth button! The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. What the heck could he be doing right now? I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekamaru's body. Alright, we got a destroyed pillar back here. All along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights. Okay. I want to see the pillar. There's nothing strange about this pillar. There's something strange about the other pillar. Why don't you mention the other pillar? What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? How did they get a chain and padlock? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain of Truth! Okay, I can't seem to click the pillar at all, which is dumb. I'm guessing talking to one of these people will help. The pillar fell on him? Oh, that's messed up. I didn't even notice the blood earlier. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
I remember, there is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. It was the pillar landing on his head. At 7 a.m. The real 7 a.m. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? Maybe the fallen giant pillar of stone right next to you? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I don't think the rumbling noise happened that early in the... I didn't think the rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? You're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Understandable. Akane's account of truth! Chiaki, what you got?
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekamaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekamaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
see?
Look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Mechamaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Mechamaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. I can't seem to notice the fallen pillar for some reason, Chiaki. I'm sorry. Pillar fragments of truth.
I see.
In this case, Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this, just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are in the same building, right? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means,
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
then,
Then it's decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekamaru's murder? I'm starting to question that now. Oh, now I can click on the broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that. There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekamaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to the Grape Hall. Two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekamaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it!
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekamaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, it's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then,
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out. Obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. You're more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekamaru. He's definitely the only one. Probably because he was tied to it. Tipped over pillar. What you got, Chiaki? Well, The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So,
Well, the hammer on the floor and the chain wrapped around the door at the far back. And the wire that tied up Mechamaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the the Octagon.
yep.
Yeah, so if we think about that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then,
If so, then let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
Not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that it's the phone upstairs.
hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe we better go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go, I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey,
That sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? She's mourning. Let her do it. She doesn't even know what mourning is, and that's since she's doing it. That's kind of sad. It's really sad, actually.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. If you say so. Let's go answer ourselves a phone.
See?
Geez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fuyiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long that phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter this tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall doors button is broken too?
hey, bastard.
Are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekamaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekamaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. We went there this morning. He was already...
I see.
If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they can split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
That dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator, but I guess he's our only hope now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
We'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Till then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside. And if the button is also broken on the outside, then... yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... What? Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Are you listening?
Damn right.
What the hell? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. I'm Nagito now? You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Mechamaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Mechamaru.
Damn it!
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey,
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, alright?
Now then,
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while we're at it?
What do you yearn for?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. 2, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Mechamaru for becoming the foundation for this hope. He's still messed up, but I'm controlling him. Great. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer, or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying in Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyahiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. Then how was Mechamaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
If I knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Mechamaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound.
Huh?
You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set for 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. Huh. The clocks were tampered with, that's certain. Hey, you said that you witnessed Mechamaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
That's where it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. Then I stuck my head out from the lounge and saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Was I right?
You...
Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuyahiko of truth!
The night is my domain.
You must have been in a deep slumber last night to not notice the alarm and that rumbling noise. I see, you must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away to the world of the dead, I knew you had the devil's luck. Well, my luck is my only good quality. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock. What was that all about?
You.
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down to the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over here, I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence, huh?
Huh?
Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. What you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of the rooms. Well, the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do those noises relate to this case? Wall clock of truth! Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Mechamaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Mechamaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Mechamaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Mechamaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Mechamaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Mechamaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey,
Haven't we talked enough? I really think we should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran downstairs, complaining for some reason.
jeez.
So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after you heard that a strange rumbling noise around that. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh?
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? Can you investigate that yourself? I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. What? Neither does your sentence. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door in the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. And check Mechamaru's room. It's really weird that I'm Nagito right now. What will happen if I go to I don't have access to anything? That's weird. I can't even see his pet. I wanted to see if he was taking care of his pet. Mechamaru did nothing. Well, let's go check the hallway first. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent! I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that's probably it. Strawberry Hall button truth. Truth button. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
Huh?
What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. If you look at the silver cover under the button, looks like that elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But that cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure that there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You.
Trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. You don't have any tools. Why don't you use this?
Huh? Whoa!
This is a multi-tool! Where did you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator of truth! Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at the Grape House, but... no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find that answer, even after I finish investigating that room. The Room of Death! Okay, so... all 3 of you have an alibi. I'm controlling Nagito, so I'm probably not the killer. Unless I am, that'd be weird. But everything's pointing to the killer being someone on the other side. And which is odd because I thought 3 remaining surviving girls would be a reasonable number. But I guess one of them's gonna die because they're a killer, unless Hajime did it, and I control Nagito for the rest of the game. That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. Going in. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekamaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there's no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Mechamaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. So unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. So it's probably not a Kane, which leaves Sonia and Chiaki. I don't want to be Chiaki. I see, so this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Excuse me. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you turned up since I hadn't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of people who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape?
Alrighty.
That's new. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. Sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. This ain't what I used to. This is from Post. Turns out this was a very long investigation, so this one's gonna be cut here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we'll see what this room is all about. Later.